Plastic is everywhere. We cannot avoid it. It is so common in our daily lives that we tend to forget that plastic did not really exist a century ago. Here in Myanmar, general consumption has increased with the recent economic boom, leading to new challenges, in particular how plastic waste is handled. Plastic does have many benefits. It can be shaped and modeled easily, which allows us to create almost any possible object, even new plastic. For instance, plastic is used to make bags, bottles, drinking straws, and other objects like toys. But what if these items have a negative effect on our environment, ecosystems, and social welfare?
I think we're not talking enough about it, and I think Myanmar is now starting to see that waste is an issue.
There is no understanding until now what is the issue. There is no clever answer. Everyone is waiting for the shiny, beautiful answer. There is no shiny, beautiful. Yeah? It's only waste management. You need to make sure you can collect and you can store.
The first synthetic plastic to be derived from fossil fuels was invented in 1907 by Leo Hendrik Baekeland, a Belgian-born American living in New York. Since then, plastic has taken many different chemical forms, each having different properties. The most popular ones are polyethylene, which is highly recyclable and used for bottled water. Polyester is another type of plastic used for reusable bags, food packaging film or shampoo bottles, and polyvinyl chloride, which is used in the construction industry for pipes. Global production of plastics increased from 2 million tons in 1950 to over 400 million tons annually as of today. Researchers have found that humans have so far generated almost 8.3 billion tons of plastic, 6.3 billion tons of which has already become waste. Of that, only 9% has been recycled, 12% was burned, and 79% is accumulated in landfills or the natural environment.
Like I said, in Yangon, there's a municipal. They have infrastructure, so you throw your waste in the orange bin, the garbage collector will collect it and all that. But that's the major city. But if you go to the villages and the small towns, there is no infrastructure. So people either burn it or just simply throw it on the ground. And so we definitely need more education throughout the entire country.
Typically, a plastic bottle will take around 450 years to decompose, while other types of plastic will take up to 1,000 years or more. What if plastic was actually dangerous to humans? Some studies are already showing concerning results.
Plastic
From my personal opinion, when there is some smaller microplastic which actually is going into the tissue of the fish, animals, whatever, yeah, what are you going to do with fish, right? We grill it. So what you're actually doing, you eat burnt plastic.
Some people have realized that the situation is critical and anticipated the direction in which we are going if nothing is done. Organizations have started to take the lead to minimize the impact of plastic waste.
Our motto is we clean, we educate, we change. And the reason or the idea behind this motto is, yes, in our cleanups, you can clean up, but the trash will keep coming back. And that's because people are not aware or not educated yet. And we believe by continuing to wear these shirts, continuing to clean up at the same places. Other places they do it weekly, Sunday, 3 o'clock. Every Sunday they're cleaning up. The idea is, I think our cleanups are not really cleaning up, but where you start to make a difference is when you start educating people. When people realize wow, you have these volunteers picking up my trash, people start to feel bad. It changes them.
So, to avoid further pollution to the environment and damage to our own health, what can we do?
reduce, reuse, refuse, and recycle.
ဥပမာဟိုပေါ့ဘယ်လိုမျိုးချက်ချရမလဲ plastic တွေပေါ့နော်အဓိကတော့လူတွေအများဆုံးကတော့ဘာလဲဆိုတော့လူကအရှိတာနေ့တိုင်းရှည်တောက်တယ်ရေတောက်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့အခါမှာလွယ်လွယ်ကူကူပေါ့နော်ဟိုကွာရေမှုထည့်မသွားဘူးမသွားဘဲနဲ့လမ်းမှာအဆင်ပြေတဲ့စတိုးတိုင်းကနေပြီးဝင်ပြီးရေကိုတစ်ခါတော့ဘူးလေးတွေတောက်ကြတယ်ပေါ့နော်တောက်ပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာသူ့ရဲ့ waste တွေကတဖြည်းဖြည်းနဲ့များလာတာပေါ့အဲဆိုကြတော့လူတစ်ခါတော့ရေဘူးတွေတောက်မဲ့အစားကိုယ့်ဘာကိုရေဘူးလေးတွေထည့်ပြီးတော့တောက်စီချင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်
I think everyone can refuse a straw. I don't think you need a straw. Bags. You don't need a plastic bag. Everybody has a bag. Your school bag, your work bag. Or we have a reusable bag that's like this big, but you know, you can make it bigger and put your stuff in it. If everyone started doing this, who knows? I think it would have a huge impact, I think, if everyone did it.
plastic ပြည်ထဲမှာရှိတဲ့ plastic အရှင်တွေကငါးတွေထက်တောင်မှများမယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့ပညာရှင်တွေကပြောထားတဲ့အတွက်ဒီကတော့မြန်မာပြည်မှာမဟုတ်ပါဘူးကမ္ဘာရဲ့ရှိတဲ့သူတွေမြစ်တာရက်ခံချင်တာပါ plastic ကိုမလိုအပ်ခင်နဲ့မအုံးလို့ပေါ့ကိုယ့်အတွက်တကယ်လိုအပ်တယ်ဆိုရင်တော့သုံးပါမလိုအပ်လို့ရှိရင်တော့မင်းဆိုင်ကိုထိုင်ကြပါမယ်အစိုးရကအဲ့လိုပံ့ပိုးတဲ့ဟာကိုပြည်သူကဒီနားကိုဖိမမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ဒီအမိုက်အနေနဲ့ရန်ကုန်မြို့မှာမဟုတ်ပါဘူးဘာလို့လဲကြီးကိုရှော့လာပြီးတော့ညှော်နေတာ
So, what will you do to save us from further pollution?